Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind. I am here at the end of my Songhai Let's Play. Although it's been silent, I figured I'd do a brief sort of summary of what I thought of everything. So, overall it was a good game. It was not high in score, which is a bit disappointing. I probably could have done a bit better in that respect. Low income. Also, I overall just had very little amounts of money despite having the highest development. So my thoughts on this, I did pretty well early on with the fairly quick conquest of Mali, the Songhai Mali region here, so West Africa. And that went pretty well. I probably made a mistake investing so heavily into the institutions as I did at this time. I probably could have waited a little bit. I don't know. In some ways it helped that it allowed me to not get conquered by the Europeans. On the other hand, it delayed my advancement in tech for ages early on. Probably if I did it again, I'd probably just really focus it in just one or two provinces rather than trying to build a route for the institutions to travel along. So it's like 1560 or so I had conquered the Songhai region, but now I'm just going to sit here for a while, which probably was a mistake. I mean, I've got a colonist here, but overall I don't do anything for about like 50 years, which was a disappointment. But then again, I was dealing with the fact that I believe England and Spain tried to conquer me at least once at this point, so I wish the timeline shows wars. Okay, so here I've broken into East Africa, and once I do this properly. I go pretty nuts, conquering them all fairly quickly. And this was a good point, probably the golden age of Songhai right here. I was on par with the Europeans allied to France, and I believe, excuse me, the Ottomans at this point. Ethiopia took a while. I probably should have taken religious ideas. I mean, it never really caused too much of an issue, but that probably would have been a better move. I'm just going to rapidly conquer all of East Africa now. I've noticed something odd about the timelines. If I establish a client state, it doesn't appear on the map, which is weird because I've got one here. So at this point I've got all of them, so I decided to invade Batamis, which probably in the scheme of things was the only area for me left to go in unless I wanted to try and fight the France or the Ottomans. But I don't know, maybe I should have moved on to Indonesia and conquered some of them. They probably were weaker. And then there was the huge French-Ottoman War, which I couldn't do anything during. That lasted about a video and a half. So overall, made quite a few mistakes in terms of not developing my nation as fast as I could have and pressing hard into the institutions. On the other hand, I managed to have the third largest army. I probably could have raised more, but making money took forever. 18th largest navy. I think I built like 7 ships or something. Most provinces, highest province value. The 5th income was the issue. I think it was because I didn't have trade. I probably should have moved my trade node out of Timbuktu to the coast. I don't know. Historically I beat the other nations, but in-game they all creamed me, so overall, lessons learned from this one. Rapid conquest worked, but then I really should have gone colonialization ideas. Grabbed one of the colonists just so I could have gotten to East Africa sooner. Probably should have taken religious. Even though late game I was still losing to France in head-on battles, I could fight them. So at that point, France they inherit strikes of France won out. So I think it was a good Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys got any advice for me of what I could have done better, I'll happily take it and answer. But that will be it. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.